The way we work is changing, and our requirements in the workplace are changing too. Today, we find out who exactly is buying AV.
Oh, that's an interesting question, yeah, because obviously there's lots of people out there realising that they actually need AV. We're finding there's a lot more people involved in IT that are now realising how much they're reliant on AV. So there's a lot more interest from that sector, from the IT sector, and they're catering for lots of different departments. Whether it be from higher education, whether it be from the marketing team, the HR team, all of that sort of thing. That's what we're certainly finding, that there's a hell of a lot more than your traditional AV buyers.
Well, I work for education at the moment, and my clients are my users. The types of people who are actually buying the education is people who are wanting to change how they teach. But that is quite interesting. So a lot of people, we do get people in the industry who just want to teach chalk and talk, here we come. But now we've got a younger generation coming through that actually want to do much more collaborative work. Because of COVID, when we and the hybrid teaching, actually the students are now also saying that they want to do hybrid learning and working. So the people who are actually leading it are probably the students and the younger generation of academics, but the people who are buying it are actually the academics who want to change the future.
So in our segment, we are responsible for delivering meeting experience, meeting collaboration solutions. Our key decision taker is the IT manager. However, we see that IT manager more and more need to think about other elements apart from security and interoperability, but also think about businesses and the emotional aspect, so HR related topics. So for us, business leaders and HR leaders are also taking a big part in influencing in buying cycle.
I think since the pandemic, video has become a core part of what we do. Streaming and hybrid are an essential part of all the events that we run and all the meetings that we run. A lot of it is because people want to be able to leverage the content after the live event via video channels, and that's really useful as a way of people generating more income from their content.
What we need to consider is what kind of service the technologies provide to the end user, right? Because end users aren't buying AV for the sake of buying AV. They're buying AV to enable collaboration and to get better productivity and work with their teams in whatever means possible. So I think we really need to, in some ways, get away from kind of the functionality and the features and really go back to basics and understand why our customers are buying AV, what are they trying to achieve, and how can we help facilitate that through our consultancy and through our supply of AV technologies.
We've obviously had quite a lot of changes over the last 2 years, on-campus university, 30,000 students, suddenly all online, and then now back to campus, which we're trying to encourage positively. We're a big open space, so it looks good with people in it. But obviously we're trying not to, not lose the good lessons that we learned from delivering online. So we're trying to do like a blended delivery of teaching to give the students, a bit of how flexibility in the way they learn. So that obviously does mean that a lot of our spaces that were just you turn up to the lecture, it delivers in front of you and you go. Now we have to use the technology to kind of give remote participants the same experience as if you were sitting in the room, and that has been quite challenging. I think everybody has a different idea of what hybrid means and what the expectation of a hybrid delivery is. So yeah, we've had an interesting time trying to work that one out.